We all know that studying is essential to anything from schoolwork to trying new things and improving your skill set. However, it can be challenging to find the motivation within to start studying in the first place. Some days you feel motivated to start studying and you get a whole bunch of work done, but then on other days you just can't find the motivation and you end up procrastinating and getting nothing done. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing multiple ways that you can find motivation to start studying and then develop the habits to continue doing so. This is going to lead to you being able to find the motivation to study consistently and then be productive from then on. Not just doing a little bit of quality work here and then procrastinating there. You're actually going to be focused 100% of the time using these strategies. So number one is to build the foundation and the habit of actually setting the goal of what you want to get done. In order to create motivation, you have to get excited about something. You have to have an end goal to look forward to, and then the process is going to be your journey to reaching that goal. So in order to have that excitement at the start, you have to set a goal up here so that you can get excited about reaching that goal. Start with creating short-term achievable goals that you can just tick off one by one. For example, you might want to set a goal of, I want to do 30 minutes of quality maths homework. That might be your goal for the day. Make sure that you tick off that goal once you complete it and actually recognize that you have achieved that goal. Don't just dismiss it and forget about it. So that's step one. Set that goal so that you can create that motivation to actually start. Step two is to now create a schedule around those goals. This is going to help you stay organized and on top of your work for whatever you need to study in. You might want to make a timetable or a daily to-do list to help you do this. It's also going to help you complete your work on time and help you know when the things are due and which ones you need to prioritize. So creating a schedule might be, so first setting that goal, which could be to do 30 minutes of maths a day. Then the schedule around that could be, I do 30 minutes of maths on Monday, 20 minutes on Wednesday, 30 minutes on Friday, and then in between those days, you might pick another subject to do. So create a weekly schedule on what days you're going to do which subject and for how long to help you have that end goal of when you can switch off. Number three is to eliminate your distractions. Distractions can be a really significant barrier when you're studying. If you have your phone and all of these distractions around you while you're studying, you're not going to be studying 100% of the time. You're going to be picking up your phone a little bit for 5 minutes, then you're going to go back to studying, pick it up again, go back to studying. It's going to be a cycle of just procrastinating and then going back to studying. You need to be studying 100% of the time so that you can focus in and dial in your memory to remember the things that you're studying. So in order to do this, I want you to place your phone on do not disturb mode, and I want you to place it in another room so that you're not tempted to pick it up. I also want you to close all the tabs on your computer or whatever you're studying on. I want you to get rid of all of the distractions on that device, as well as setting up your environment around you for success. So that's what I'm talking about with the phone and stuff. If you put your phone in another room on Do Not Disturb, you're not going to be able to hear it. It's not within arm's reach, so you're not going to be tempted to go and get it. And then on the other hand, if you have your book, your laptop ready to go, your pencils all ready, you're going to be pretty much ready to go for studying, and you're not going to have much of a barrier to get started. Number four is to take consistent breaks throughout your studying period. And this is going to be essential to keeping up your motivation throughout your studying. If you continue to study for hours upon hours, this is going to lead to burnout, and then it's going to cause you to decrease the quality of your work, and it's just going to lead you down a whole rabbit hole. If you want to stay productive and on top of your work, you need to be taking consistent breaks. I recommend probably every 45 to 60 minutes, just take a 5-minute break, grab a drink of water, go for a walk outside, do something that you enjoy to reward yourself, and then get back to studying after those 5 minutes. Taking short breaks can help you recharge your batteries and reset your mind to focus in on the work that needs to get done. Number five is to stay positive. Not everything is going to go smoothly along this journey. You're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have periods of time where you find things challenging and others when you're finding things pretty easy. But you need to ride the waves when you have them and continue being consistent so that you can continue to grow and study properly. Setbacks and challenges are not always a bad thing. They're actually meaning that you're learning to grow and your mind is expanding its knowledge. With hard work and persistence, I promise you, you're going to be able to study properly with the right motivation and developing those habits that I've talked about in this video. You're going to be able to study consistently with the motivation necessary. All up, studying can be challenging, and I have experienced this myself. But with the right habits and the right mindset, you can develop a proper study schedule and then consistently be able to study. So as a recap, number 1 is to set goals. Number 2 is to create a schedule. Number 3 is to eliminate distractions. Number 4 is to take consistent 5-minute breaks. And number 5 is to stay positive. If you use all of those 5 habits, I promise you, you're going to be able to start studying on a consistent basis with the proper motivation needed to actually be excited about studying. Motivation is not a constant feeling, but it can be cultivated with the right mindset, with the right habits implemented, and with the right intentions. I hope you got tremendous value from this video. If you got value and you are excited to start studying, you got a little bit of motivation out of this video, I'll greatly appreciate it if you went down and hit the subscribe button down below. If you want to, while you're down there, go ahead and grab my completely free guide on how to build discipline, how to build habits, all of that kind of stuff. It's completely free. I can send it over to you right now if you just click on that link below, enter your email, and I'll send it right to you. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later.